Hi there. I want to do try and do a little talk on nothing. I spoke about this yesterday. I speak about this quite a lot, and it's not even spiritual. Like I said yesterday in my video, I saw online a while ago that there was this post up saying that they consider people like me who talk about nothingness and non-duality non-spiritual, but they don't understand because but that's some people's perception of it. Now, what happened to me, obviously a spiritual awakening, one thing led to another, and everything I talk about is my own experiences that have come from this awakening. I don't read books. I read one book in my life, and that was a children's book when I was a kid. I like YouTube. Mostly it's music. Like Man United, football fan, but I'm just like anyone else, really. But yeah, I had a spiritual awakening at the age of 24. One thing led to another. Infinite knowledge all the time. It's relentless. I get dreams about it as well. I have dream visions at night about duality or whatever I'm talking about, and it's infinite knowledge, and you tap into it by seeing all as one. That's it. That's how you raise your consciousness and expand it. Is you look at everything as you. So whenever you feel negative, understand it's an unhealed part of you, and this is how you heal and ascend yourself. You see, and it happens quicker and quicker. You're tapping into your infinite self that way. You see, by the law of oneness, but and you're accessing the infinite space within. Now, I want to talk about nothingness. Now, yesterday I was looking at a post on the internet, and it was, I can't remember the people's name because I can pick up energy very easily. So a lot of time if I look at something, I'll turn it off quickly on the internet. And I was just wanting to see Stephen Hawking, and because he said that before the universe existed, there was absolutely nothing. Exactly what I said. And I found this page, and there was a scientist talking on it, and I think he was telling religious people to shut up, basically. And he was basically saying that you don't know what you're saying to these people. And I know what he means. Because they're talking on... What he said is you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing, basically. And I know what he means because, look, if you're talking based on religious beliefs, something that you believe in... I mean, when I was a kid, I used to believe in this kind of stuff. But as I got older, I realised that there's nothing to hold on to, because religion is based on stories, not facts. It's based on people liking the idea of something, holding on to it, but, there's nothing really solid there. But it's obvious, like I said the other day, that if I have a tree there, before it's planted, it doesn't exist. There's nothing. Right? Before there's something, there's nothing. Before you go somewhere, you didn't go there, so you didn't go there. It didn't happen. So, but, it's like I say, before nothing can be something. Now, this is a question that a lot of religious people ask, because they're scared, They're religious people, what you find with them, not them all, but a lot of them with this nothingness concept, it's like they're scared of it. Like some of them will say, how can something just be something if it's nothing? Well, before something there is nothing, obviously. But the reason that is because the infinite non-dual with no centre is aware, you see. It's aware. And this presents the dual. The this and the that. The here and the there. The you looking outward. It's this awareness that presents that. That's why you get thoughts that come from nothing, because of this awareness, and you weren't thinking of anything at the time. It just was, for no reason it seems like, but it's caused this awareness. You see, and it's like even when you dream or sleep at night and you're experiencing nothing, and you think there's nothing, there's still a type of awareness going on. There's still like a conscious behaviour happening, even though you're not consciously awake, or what you believe is awake. There's still an awareness thing happening. Because awareness just isn't the type of awareness like what I'm experiencing right now. There's a type of awareness where you're actually in deep sleep is like a feeling. When you're actually deeply sleeping, it's a relaxation. There's a nothingness going on, but there's stimulation going on in it. So people don't look deep enough into consciousness, you see. And that's how something comes from nothing, because it's just infinite awareness, you see. That's all nothingness really is, just infinity of awareness. And that's how the nothing comes to something, because it's aware, you see. And once you're aware, that then from that awareness comes the identity of self, which is just an illusion, but because of the awareness. And that's how nothing comes something. And, you know, going back to what I talk about, I don't talk about complex things. I talk about things that a 5-year-old could understand. A 5-year-old could understand this, actually, and actually understand it well. It's so simple, but when you're dealing with a mad world that repeats things that they don't know, I mean, all we know is that before something there's nothing, and that you're always here. I mean, it's not even spiritual, as some people say. It's just logical. And but understanding these logical things, these basic things, like duality, for example, helps you to work out reality. And because everything's choices and there's a response, and once you're playing around that, you can create your own reality and create a great reality. To a lot of people, they struggle to deal with this nothing. I don't know how. I don't know how. Maybe it's they're scared of what nothing would be like. Well, nothing would be like this, because nothing is this. Because, like I say, if you come from nothing, which everything must come from nothing originally, then you can only ever be nothing, you see. So you can't really exist, but nothingness must be a dream or something. That's all it can be. You know, the awareness that, like I say, the nothing has to be aware in order to have the something from the nothing. But that awareness is a dream. Must be like a dream from the nothing. Like when you go to sleep at night and you don't dream until there's nothing, you experience nothing, or don't fall asleep and dream until there's nothing. And like I say, people look at you when you're talking about this stuff like you're really intelligent. I've even had people saying that to me. But it's just because their minds have been programmed. I'm actually talking about logical things. I mean, things that are so obvious that it's ridiculous how people think it's like in a different league when it's not. It's just that you've been programmed, you see. It's the same when you see people talking about royalty. When the people that work are paying for royalty to live like that, you see. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for people to live in luxury. And they get handed down programming from their parents, that, oh, this is a good thing. And to the point when they don't even know why they're saying what they're saying. Like most people talk about religious stuff. Repeat things, but they don't know why they're repeating it. But it all starts from everything. All the sayings and stuff that people say comes from the top. They don't just get there by accident. It gets there from the system. But I'm not going to talk too much about the system. You know, I spoke about a few things. And yeah, you know, to access what I'm accessing, yeah, just law of oneness. That's how you access the tiny space in your heart. It's all within. And how you access that within, yeah, you look at all as you. Every time you feel negative, feel your feelings, understand it's a negative part of you. And once you do that, you know, you're seeing all as one. Your feelings, you're exposing yourself, your unhealed traumas and stuff, and that's how you heal very, very quickly. That's how you raise and heighten your awareness and consciousness. But anyway, I'm just going to end it there. If you're watching, you're meant to watch it. Everything falls in divine order. Thank you much for watching. Thank you.